Hello everyone, Denise here. Today I am going to show you how to make fingerless mitts to match this shamrock headband that I created. So we are going to start with a worsted weight yarn. I'm using Mandala Ombré in the color Zen. It is a green colorway of theirs. Very beautiful. You will only need a small amount of this yarn, so whatever yarn you're choosing, it's not going to be very much. And I am using an eye hook. This is a hook from the Polymerclayshed. She makes custom hooks and she has clover as well. So go check her out. I will link her below. The Shamrock Mitts are going to be in multiples of 3. So whatever fits comfortably around your hand, chain multiples of 3. So I'm just going to chain some and then I'm going to see how it fits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 might be a little tight for me to get all the way down my arm, so I'm going to do 24. Yeah, 24 will be loose enough to get all the way down my hand. So to start, it's going to be really simple. We are going to do a single crochet in the first chain from the hook and across. Then for each row, all the way up the mitt until you have as far as you want to go on your hand. So if you want to go way back here on your arm, you sure can, and then go all the way up. I am going to be about right here on my wrist, going to go up until about my knuckles here. I think I'll go, maybe a little lower. We are just going to do single crochet rows. Super duper easy. Couldn't be easier than that. So we're going to do single crochet each row. At the end of each row, we are going to chain 1 and single crochet in the same space as the chain 1 and in each stitch all the way across the row. Once you get to the end of your row, each and every row now, you're going to chain 1, turn your work, single crochet in that first space that you chained 1, and in each across. Going to do that for however long you want to do it. Totally up to you. If you want to keep count of your stitches, you can put a stitch marker in your first and last, or last, whatever works for you. It is not essential to have the stitch count per se, but you don't want to keep adding stitches or subtracting stitches, or you'll have a problem getting the mitt over your hand. So I am going to work the length of my mitt, and then I will be back with you to show you how to join it and put on the edging. So I will be back to you in just a minute. It'll be the magic of video. I will reappear and be ready for the border. So if you need to, go ahead and pause the video and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so I have my mitt to the size that I wanted before I add my shamrocks. I had a split in my yarn, so I'm going to weave in that end really quick. So once you get to the length that you want your mitt, don't cut your yarn at the end. We're going to continue on. And it is up to you if you want to go all the way across the entirety of your mitt with the shamrocks, or if you want just the back of your hand to have the shamrocks. I just want the back of my hand, because if I have something in the middle of my hand, it's going to drive me nuts if I am wearing them. Like most often I wear fingerless mitts when I'm crocheting and I am cold, so I do wear them out and about, but I often wear them in the house because our house gets cold. I mean, we live in a cold climate and we have winter for a lot of the year, so I am going to only put, I'm not going to put them over here, but you can. I'm just going to put mine on this side. So I'll probably get three shamrocks on there. So I have my split yarn weaved in. I'm going to go ahead and weave this in. Why not? Right? Why not? And I don't have to worry about it 2 minutes when I'm finished. Weaving in ends to me is like doing the dishes. I hate it, but I'm also happy when I get it done. Just to get it out of the way. My mom said when she was little, she couldn't have any fun. She couldn't go play until her chores were done. And I kind of feel that way as far as, oh, I have more ends. I feel that way with things too. Maybe it was instilled in me. Maybe she kind of carried it on as far as when I was a kid. I don't remember her saying it ever. But I always feel like if I can get the stuff done I don't want to do, the stuff that I want to do, I will enjoy more if I have all the stuff not nagging at me to do it. You know what I mean? Like before I can sit down and crochet in the living room, I clean. I don't want to sit in a dirty room and crochet. It drives me crazy. I don't know. So yeah, it's just a little bit about me. It's harder for me to relax in clutter and chaos. Okay, now I can get on to finishing. Okay, so on the headband, I will remind everyone, when we started on the headband, we went over several stitches, and that is because this is going to be on the back of our head, and we didn't need flowers back there. So on the fingerless mitts, I am going to do it a little different. So we are at this point. I am going to chain one, turn my work. Now this is going to be the part that is on my hand. When I sew it up, the seam is going to be by my thumb. So this is how I have made it. This point right here is going to be sewn, going to skip my thumb and sew down to my wrist. So right here is where we're starting with our shamrocks. So I don't necessarily want one right here. I kind of want one to be here, here, and here. So I'm going to go over 3 stitches and then do a shamrock. So I'll do it every 3 stitches and just deal with it if it doesn't land perfectly. But I guess I could make it land perfectly if I wanted to. So I'm going to single crochet in the first stitch as our chain 1, second, and third. And now I'm going to slip stitch over into this one. Now I'm going to do the chain 5, slip stitch, chain 5, slip stitch, chain 5, and slip stitch. Take a look here, because only half of this is going to be shamrocks for me. If you're doing all of yours shamrocks, you can just keep going over. So I am going to chain 2, I am going to skip 2, I'm going to slip stitch into this one, and I'm going to do another shamrock. I'm going to chain 5, slip stitch, chain 5, slip stitch, chain 5, slip stitch, and do that one more time, and then I'm gonna try it on my hand and see what it looks like and decide. Chain 2, skip 2, slip stitch into this space, chain 5, slip stitch, chain 5, slip stitch, chain 5, slip stitch. Maybe. Okay, I'm going to chain 2 and put a single crochet. I'm going to skip 2, put a single crochet here just so I can look at it and see where it hits on my hand. Oh, crochet hook on the loose. Okay, so it's going to attach to my thumb right here. Going to attach there and there. I think I'm okay with one more. I'm going to do one more. So I single crocheted in this one. I'm going to pull that out and I'm going to make that a slip stitch. And I'm going to chain 5, slip stitch, chain 5, slip stitch, chain 5, slip stitch. And now I'm just going to single crochet all the way around, because I don't want shamrocks on the back, in the middle of my hand. Always making me acutely aware that something is in my hand. I think that would drive me crazy. You can do shamrocks all the way around if you want. I'm not cutting that. I want a nice length of yarn, about a foot here, and then I'm going to cut it because I want to sew that side up. I'm going to pull through. And like I said on the headband, if you want to block this, which is essentially you wash it or spray it, get it moist, wet, and then you pin it to a mat. If you pin these points out, they will stay nice for you until you wash it again. So So I'm at this corner, and that is where I want to be. So I am going to attach this one to this corner. And then I'm going to stick my hand in here and decide how many stitches I want before my thumb hole. How far I want it to go on my wrist. That's really cute. So I'm gonna do, I'll go 3 stitches here-ish. I say ish because it's the side of the work, so just weave in and out, grabbing hopefully 2 stitches there, 2 pieces of yarn for more stability. That seems like it'll be good. This yarn is really nice. I sure like it. I'm glad I got a lot of it. I don't have a lot of the green, but I do have a lot of the other colors. So I'm going to pinch here. There we go, that's better. Going to slide it off, and then I'm going to just kind of go into one side. I am not sewing this. I just want to bring the yarn down so that I can continue to use it. Just sort of threading it through, wrapping it down so I can keep using this same piece of yarn. Just kind of twirling it around the end stitches here. It will not be noticeable. It will be on the inside of my hand. And then I'm going to start sewing up the side here towards the end. I'm gonna match them up so I stay even. I'm just gonna go in and out and in and out. I'm gonna go back up to this one to make sure it's secure because that's at the bottom of my thumb area. And it's as easy as that. I have my other mitt ready to go here. So I am going to finish that one. And I will have an adorable set to wear on St. Patty Day. Make sure they're secure. Yep, I'm good with it. So I'm just going to weave in that end. Super duper cute little mitts. I like that a lot. Oh, that's so cute. Super cute. And like I said, you can pin those out if you want them to stay up, but I like them a little bit frilly and ruffly. So I'm going to finish my other mitt and I'll be right back to you. So that's that. Got myself a cute pair of mitts, a cute headband, and it only took just a small amount of the Mandala Ombré. And again, this color is Zen. So if you are interested in making mini sets, go ahead and pick yourself up one ball of this. I think it's around $5 or something at Walmart. I don't really remember. 4 or something. I don't know. But it's affordable. It goes a long way. There's 344 yards in it. So as you can see, they're very customizable. I don't like things in the middle of my hand, so if I am doing something, I don't have to worry about that extra bulk there. But it's up to you if you wanted to continue going all the way around. I think it would be really cute. It's just not for me, so I didn't do it. I learned that back when I made the, what were they? Crocodile fingerless mitts. I modified the pattern so that it would be flat on the back instead of a whole bunch of fabric here. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I hope you have a great St. Patrick's Day, even if you don't celebrate it. I don't celebrate it. I am part Irish, but I just usually wear green, and I was born wearing green because I have green eyes. So at school, when they'd be like, I can pinch you, you're not wearing green, I'd be like, look into my eyes. Just kidding. I wouldn't say that. I just would be like, you're not pinching me. So thank you. I appreciate you. And until next time, guys.